Hello, and welcome to Unexplained Possibilities in case you missed it for April 2018. Let's not waste any time and jump right into it. For Unexplained Possibilities, we uploaded a few smaller fun videos and a podcast this month. The first video is us having a little fun and sharing with you mess-ups from Niema's 5 real-life superheroes list. If you need a little laugh to brighten up your day, be sure to check that out. You're going to laugh alongside Niema and I. The second upload this month was the answer to our Too Crazy to Believe, Lana's Vengeful Mask. We won't spoil the answer here for you, but be sure to listen to Lana's Vengeful Mask story first and then check out the answer. We also did a review of the Netflix movie Bright. This review wasn't planned originally, but came about because the movie was so unique and we thought people would like to hear about it. So if you're curious to know if Bright is any good or not, be sure to check out our review. Finally, closing out April was a podcast about the afterlife and our opinions and thoughts on it. This podcast also saw the return of Rose. While we did go significantly off topic every now and then, it was a lot of fun and we're glad that Rose is back and able to join us again. As a small bonus, if you follow Unexplained Possibilities on Facebook or Twitter, you'll see a small clip from the podcast that was cut out. It features Rose being confused about ethnic backgrounds. And that's what's been going on with Unexplained Possibilities. And links to everything I just spoke about can be found in the description below. Now, let's move on to some events from around the world that caught our eye. The first story, and this one caught everyone by surprise, is North and South Korea meeting, and North Korea no longer pursuing the creation of nukes. Even more so, South Korea credits Donald Trump with this amazing and very much surprising news. Now, there are little voices saying that it's more to it than North Korea suddenly having the peace bug hit them, and this is possibly serving as a type of distraction. Whatever the reasons, it's nice to see some progress finally be made between North and South Korea. So, every now and then, pictures come back from Mars which people claim to see things that should not be there. Whether or not anyone is actually seeing anything worthwhile is debatable. Most recently, however, alien hunters are claiming that a rock formation on Mars is actually a statue of a warrior woman. While admittedly I can see how the formation can appear to be that of a person to some, I personally believe it to be that of just a plain structure of rocks. Let us know what you think. Did you know that we're all dead? I know what you're saying. You don't remember dying. Well, I'm here to tell you that we're all dead, because on April 23rd, 2018, the end of the world happened. Or at least that's what notorious end of times conspiracy theorist David Meade said would happen. David Meade originally announced that the apocalypse would occur in March, citing that the January 2018 super blood moon eclipse, the 2018 Winter Olympics, and Israel's 70-year celebration of independence were signs of the apocalypse. However, when nothing happened, he moved the end of times to April 23rd, in which he also predicted the Sun, Moon, Jupiter, and Virgo will signal the rapture, and that Nibiru would destroy the Earth that day. However, on April 19th, Meade took a move out of the Trump playbook and called reports of him saying anything about the world being destroyed on April 23rd were fake news, but instead that it would be the start of the rapture and not the end of the world. The end of the world will actually happen sometime between May and December 2018. Well, April 23rd came and went with nothing happening, so I guess this is just another one of the very many close calls we've had and survived. As many know, in recent years, the idea that the Earth is flat has not only resurfaced, but it's taken a hold on a fair amount of people, and it seems to be growing in popularity even more. Showing the surge in popularity of the Earth being flat was the UK's first ever Flat Earth Convention, which saw over 200 people attend. One attendee, David Marsh, has spent 12 months conducting his own garden-based experiment to track the movement of the moon across the sky to disprove the accepted laws of planetary motion. My research destroys Big Bang cosmology, he said. It supports the idea that gravity doesn't exist and the only true force in nature is electromagnetism. One very popular question, which is thrown at the Flat Earth believers, was asked and it received a very surprising answer. If the Earth is flat, how is it possible for a boat or plane to circumnavigate the globe? Flat Earther Darren Nesbitt answered the question with what he calls the Pac-Man effect. Like in a video game, he argues, once you reach the edge of the planet, you simply warp to the other side. Let that sink in for a minute. In one small part of Argentina, Taurus to be exact, residents are becoming terrified of some type of dog-killing creature. According to local media reports, the creature is not shy of confrontation as it is used to roaming the streets at night. Local media also reported that the creature has killed 2 dogs, one a German Shepherd and the other a pit bull. Some are saying that the creature is a werewolf, others a chupacabra, and one person from the Philippines claims it's an aswang, which is a type of ghoul. However, people with a keen eye and a love of Harry Potter have noted it resembles the werewolf from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So much so, they believe this dog-slaying creature to be a hoax. So what do you think? Is it real or just someone pulling a fast one? Finally, the paranormal world has lost a paranormal and radio legend. Art Bell passed away April 13th. Art Bell very much enjoyed talking about the paranormal and listening to stories and experiences from those all around the country. Art never demeaned anyone, instead always lending an ear regardless of how off base something seemed, and he never turned away from speaking about the unknown. Hopefully Art, now being on the other side, will get answers to the questions he's dreamed of for so long. He will be missed. And that concludes In Case You Missed It for April 2018. Thank you all for checking it out, and remember to follow Unexplained Possibilities on Facebook and Twitter. Those links can be found in the description below, and we'll be seeing you in May.